Good afternoon, everyone. Oh God, I sound like shit. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Blind Press YouTube channel and the 102nd coffee stream. I'm sorry that we haven't had one for a while, but as bad as I sound right now, if you can believe it, I sounded worse yesterday and Friday. So we're gonna try for about an hour, maybe less. Um, but we are going to attempt a stream today. Hi, P Dog Night. So let's say hi to chat before we do anything else. I'm gonna go in reverse order. Hello, Skeptalk. Hi, blind girl. I so can believe it, she says. Thank you for your faith. um, Opinionated Scotsman, hello. Hi, Rolling Bear. Hi, Piccolo. Oh God, he's still, yes, Piccolo. Um, Piccolo is driving in this crap. And by this crap, I mean, we have yet another snow day here today. Um, it is, I think we're getting a foot of snow today, and on top of that, it is ice pellets again. So, and the wind is pretty strong as well. So, all of that snow and ice is blowing. Um, and Piccolo had to drive to Toronto, or sorry, Mississauga, Scarborough, and somewhere else. Um, but yeah, hi, Johnny Hellcat. Good to see you. Let's see. RVA, good afternoon. Gunfox, hello. Hi, Maniac Man. Uh, let's see. Who else is here? I think that's it. That I've seen. Oh, Vortex, hello. So I do apologize for my voice. Hi, Sir Adamantine. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, Jean, missed you, or Jean. A foot of snow fell overnight, and now it's starting to rain. Oh, good. Oh, Robert Berg says, blind press, I'm glad you didn't die. Well, so am I. What's more fucked up, says Piccolo, is the plows went through the highway, so everything's kind of slick, but there's like 2 feet of snow at the bottom or at the end of every off ramp. Oh God, that's awful. So uh, I've got a few stories that are pretty rage-inducing. Um, Hopefully, I don't kill my voice while I'm doing this. And I really should have brought something to blow my nose with. Oh well. Um, let's go to Twitter where I've DM'd myself, or yeah, DM'd myself. Let's see here. Let's see if Twitter decided to log me out again. Probably did. Let's see here. Oh, look! It did. Fucking Twitter. All right. Oh, what did I type in wrong? Oops. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. I have sent myself, I believe, 4 stories. I think 4. A couple were from Gunfox. I found a few, and I think there's one from Blind Girl, and there's one that I just saw while I was browsing Twitter, and I went, "What the fuck?" So I've got, yeah, I think I've got 4. So Trudeau has lost his Veterans Affairs Minister. So we're going to read about that first. His name is Wilson Raybould. Let's get to the story. Oh, fuck off. No! I've ran out of stories for the month. I can't read it. Oh. No, I can't read it. Oh, wait. No, I can't read it. It wants me to keep reading, log in to keep reading. Fuck. I'll have to find another, I will have to find another website to read that because I want to read about it. But I'll get through the ones that I've got so far, and then I'll try and find another source because I did see quite a few. So I'm sure I will be able to find one that I can read. Let me just take a drink of coffee here. All right. So this one comes from Gunfox. There's a UK university that thinks that a sports hijab will get Muslim women to participate in sports. Because apparently that's all that's stopping Muslim women. I'm glad that El Chapo is in jail. Yeah, that's awesome. If you use Mozilla rather than Chrome or Safari, you won't get locked out, I've noticed. Oh, okay. I don't remember if I have Mozilla. Okay. Can I read this story? Please. Come on, story. Where are you? There we go. UK University unveils new country's first sports hijab to increase Muslim women participation. All right. Here we go.
A university in London has become the first to roll out its own sports link hijab for female Muslim students. Link Brunel University.
So Brunel University? I believe VoiceOver is pronouncing that wrong. I think it's Brunel University, not Brunel. I'm just guessing.
Which is only one of 4 in the UK to offer a free sports program, spotted a gap in the number of women taking part, and in particular those wearing hijabs.
Okay.
A 2017 study by link Sport England Found at just 18% up. Link. Muslim women participate in regular sport against 30% of the UK's female population as a whole.
So 18% versus 30% of the UK female population. Probably because their religion forbids that they do that, and the 18% that are the moderate Muslims. Just a thought.
Traditionally, the hijab, which covers the wearer's hair and neck, is made from cotton, which can quickly become hot, sodden with sweat, and uncomfortable when used for sport.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason.
But Brunel's has been made from materials specifically designed to keep the wearer cool while also respecting their religious beliefs. Link. 467. Heading level 2 height. Show all 18. Button.
Let's see.
Button. Fade out. It's great. Really lightweight. Really easy to wear. Really comfortable. It feels like you're wearing nothing on your head, which is amazing, especially when doing sports, said Akeem Jandar. Maduro claims warmongering Trump administration control. 11 open. Comment. The Brunel Hijab JPG. End up. Brunel, president of the Union of Brunel Students Ranjit Rathore with Hijabi members of Team Brunel. Brunel University. Wearing the sports hijab makes it 10 times easier, and I genuinely think it's a lifesaver. There are no independent minds. Some sports giants all wearing the sports hijab makes it 10 times easier, and I genuinely think it's a lifesaver. Some sports giants already have their own hijabs on the market. However, at 15 British pounds, Brunel's is about 40% cheaper than the one you are currently link. Nike launched. You are currently
Okay, but seriously, I don't think that that's one of the old, like, it may be a small reason that that's why Muslim women don't play sports, but I don't know if that is the only reason. I don't know if that, like, it's a nice gesture, I suppose. Like, I mean, obviously, I know, I don't know why the story is refreshing and putting news stories in their Pink Hollow, but yeah. Multiple women shot in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Oh, at least one dead. Okay. Wow. Hijab, yeah, a hijab for women in college sports. Yeah. The boy is upstairs. He won't, he was going to play down here. Then I went upstairs to get a coffee, and he went back upstairs with me and started playing with the activity table, but I have a feeling he might have turned dragons back on. It's very progressive.
In 2017. The hijab will initially only be available in Brunel blue and in 2 sizes, but it is hoped there will be a wider range of colors if it takes off.
But why would you want it to be if it's for the university and it's a sports thing, why would you want it to be in more than one color? Uniformity, people, uniformity.
Complimentary.
I think that's the end of the article. Let's
Heading
see.
level 2. Read more.
Yeah. The read more thing is usually at the bottom. So all right. Oh shit. No, there was more. I apologize. I apologize for that. Let me go to where it was. They screwed me up with the all right, here we go.
Ranjit Rathore, president of the Union of Brunel Students, has been a driving force behind the hijab. When we narrowed it down,
Of
we found the main
course.
gap to be in vain female sports participation. Specifically, we found there to be a barrier to Muslim women taking part in team sport. He said, "You are currently on a
Did he say vain
when we
females?
narrowed it down, we found the main gap to be in vain female sports participation. Specifically, we
Yeah, it
found there to be
sounded like it said vain female sports participation. That's what it sounded like to me. I don't know if I'm wrong, but
Of course, they were participating in sports on their own and in private, but they weren't really going out to competitions or using sport as a social tool to get involved in activities.
okay, but if they were doing it in private, how would they not be? I'm confused. So they were doing sports in private, but they weren't using sport as a social way of getting out and like meeting people. So basically what you're saying is they weren't doing sports on campus and it made you look bad.
There are now other units that want to partner with us, who want to take samples off us, who want to do their own hijab, which is great news.
I'm sure it is.
Complimentary. More about link hijab. Link. Promote link.
Now we're done. Okay. Guys, I am going to mute really quickly and I'm going to go bring Alex downstairs to the playroom. Which means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to close Twitter. But I will be right back, you guys. All right, sorry. I took the time to blow my nose. All right, now let's get back into Twitter because I had to close it to mute myself because I can't tab between tabs. Okay, what I really should do is be running one on Safari and one on Mozilla. That would make more sense. I need to make sure that I have Mozilla. All right. The next two are Canadian, I apologize. I believe the next two are Canadian stories. Yay, it kept me logged in. Okay. So we read the hijab one. Then we will read the others that I have here, and then we will go looking for that Veterans Affairs story, because that's a pretty devastating blow for Trudeau. Here we go. I broke no laws there. A Canadian ISIS fighter wants to return home. So he's saying because he broke no laws there, where he went to fight in Syria. Oh, God. Apples for Chad. Oh, crap. I don't know if I'd be able to get an apple to Chad in time for there not to be ridiculous amounts of dead air. You need someone to make you coffee. Well, damn, it's too bad you're not closer, because I just made a half pot specifically for the stream because there was no coffee left from this morning. And I was like, well, there's no freaking way I'm doing a coffee stream without coffee. So, yeah, it's too bad you didn't live. It's too bad you live so far away. Oh, God, Pink Hollow. Nice and clear for the last 15-20 kilometers, but now there's a 40-minute delay to go usually 20 minutes. So now it'll be an hour and a half till I'm back in town from Guelph. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, Firefox. Guelph is still a place. Yes, Guelph is still a place, blind girl. Piccolo, you're not wrong. It is still a very shitty place. He's an ISIS fighter. He should never come back. That's where he went. That's where he wanted to go. That's where he should stay. Yup. Or almonds, yeah. One guy just went into a ditch. It was pretty entertaining. Went straight across 4 lanes. Went off a 6-foot drop. He landed on all 4 wheels, so he didn't roll. He's not injured, so I'm not going to stop. Nor should you. What other stream goes from sport hijab to red apples? None except possibly monkeys. Yep. Feed to sharks, because sharks gotta eat as well. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna find the actual story here, because I read part of this and I'm fucking livid. Okay. Here we go.
A Canadian who fought on the front lines for ISIS is looking for help to return home, saying he's broken no laws here. Vanessa Lee reports. Button.
You've broken no laws here. You fucking went to fight for ISIS, you idiot. You were a Canadian citizen and you left to fight for a terrorist organization. That's a fucking... Wow, you're an idiot.
25K. Button. 25 bucks. An Ontario, last updated Tuesday. An Ontario man who spent 4 years fighting for ISIS and used social media to recruit others now wants to return home with the help of the Canadian government.
Oh, fuck you. You recruited other people too? And you're from Ontario? Oh. Go rot your... Oh. Blind press, it's so bad I might just get off and go sit at the farm. Do it. That's against Canadian law. Yeah, it is. Yes, he did. He broke laws here. He joined a terrorist, a foreign military group. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like treason to me, says Chadwick. Yeah. Yeah, it is basically treason. Damn pin, 250 miles in this weather in 4 hours. That's actually shocking in this weather. Oh, Pinkala's a damn good driver, Gunny. It is true. It's technically treason, especially if you took one shot. Yeah. One single shot or any type of attempt against civilians. Yep. Only spying is worse.
Canadian Muhammad Ali says the Islamic State terror group is abandoning its foreign militants.
Oh, his name is Muhammad Ali, too? Oh, fuck. And he's whining that ISIS is abandoning its foreign militants? Well, do you know why? Because they have the concept of taking care of their own first. So they're not going to give a shit about the people who were dumb enough to leave their comfy Western countries to come and fight for them. They're going to worry about their own people who didn't run away, or who stayed in, like, and this is not a good... I'm not praising ISIS in any way, by the way. I'm just saying they will not give a shit about foreigners that have come to fight for them before they give a shit about people who are citizens of their country. Take away citizenship. Yep. All right, Johnny Hellcat, have a good day.
Link. As it continues losing ground against U.S.-backed Kurdish fighters. The 28-year-old says his Canadian wife and their 2 children have been hung out to dry and that it is no longer safe for them in Syria.
You dragged your wife and your 2 fucking children over there? Fuck you. You know what? Your wife and kids can come home and you can stay there and die. Because I bet you they had no choice. I guarantee you they had no choice. ISIS is such a paragon of integrity. They don't give a shit about foreign fighters. Yeah. I found the reason for all the traffic. Looks like somebody jackknifed into the eastern lanes and are taking up 3 lanes, jackknife into a ditch. Oh, fuck. If you're going to fight for a foreign country, you need to renounce your citizenship for this one. Yep. Wow. If anyone watches the show Heavy Rescue, this is going to make it. This one will be probably on the next episode. 123 wreckers pulling them up. Wow. Oh, Republicans, Democrats just made a deal for the wall. Oh, I wasn't sure if that was an actual thing because I kept seeing tentative deal, tentative deal. I wasn't sure. Oh, excuse me, if it had actually been a made a thing. We all know what's going to happen before Trudeau leaves office. He's going to hand this guy a bunch of billions of dollars and say, "Good boy, you did okay." Yeah. They had not released details of the deal last I heard. Okay. All right.
FSK heading level 2. Related link.
Any
You,
more here?
Ollie and his family.
Oh.
Why shouldn't I be able to go home? I've done nothing in Canada. I've broken no laws there at all, said Ollie in an interview. You are currently on a text.
Wrong.
Ollie and his family attempted to flee to Turkey after he was cast out of the terror group, but were captured by coalition-led forces. They have been detained in a Syrian prison for the past 9 months.
See, and this is all because you went to fight for ISIS. You put your wife and children through this, you piece of shit. They should be allowed to return home. You should be just left to rot.
Ollie fears the Islamic State militants still have sleeper cells and that members are hiding out until U.S. forces withdraw from the war zone.
Probably.
They have pockets in the desert. They've got people intermingling with the population, acting as civilians, just biding their time, said Ollie.
Uh-huh.
But he isn't the only Canadian in Syria asking for help. On Sunday, 2 Canadian women fled one of ISIS' last remaining strongholds and surrendered to coalition forces. Link. According to a report from CNN, the 2 women, who spoke fluent English, said they were from Toronto and Alberta and traveled to Syria at their husband's insistence.
So, okay. See, that is different from him. I do believe that we should take him back and put him directly into jail for treason. No, Trudeau hasn't left office. It's before he leaves office. That's what Pink Hollow means. Oh, see you later, all you need. Have a good day at work.
Nonprofit group. Link. Families Against Violent Not link. Families Against Violent Extremism, which says there are currently 27 Canadians detained in Syria, is lobbying for their return. The group says more than half of those detained are children under the age of 5.
Yeah, so here's a simple solution. Allow all of the wives and children who are testifying that they have been brought under duress by their stupid husbands over to fight. Then you bring them home and you leave their stupid husbands over there to die.
Global Affairs Canada. Link. Previously confirmed that it is aware of Canadian citizens being detained in Syria, but said the government only has minimal means to provide aid. Given the security situation on the ground, the Government of Canada's ability to provide consular assistance in any part of Syria is extremely limited, Global Affairs spokesperson Richard Walker said in a statement to CTV News.
Well, that sounds like a bunch of nothing. Holy fuck. No, let him die. Yeah, let him die. Seriously. That's ridiculous.
Public Safety Minister Ralph Goodale told CTV Montreal's Vanessa Lee that repatriating foreign fighters and their families is not a priority. He added that Canada will not put its diplomatic officers at risk in a dangerous and dysfunctional part of the world.
Okay, you should try and bring their families home again, but just leave the freaking militant fighters there. Seriously.
Button. 20 button.
Anything else here?
Heading link. Heading link. Heading level 2. Link. Power.
Nope. All right. I believe I have one more here, the one from Blind Girl. Yep. Canada is getting a new statutory holiday in September. So Right when the kids go back to school, we're giving them a statutory holiday. This is from 5 days ago, but I still want to read it. Shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry, it was my mother. I thought it was an emergency. She never calls. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like, I literally thought something had happened with my sister, or, something had happened with her, because she never calls me. And it's especially a day that she doesn't go take Alex anywhere. So I'm like, oh shit, I better answer that. Damn, Canada has more holidays than the US. Oh, don't get me started, Gunfox. We have stupid amounts of holidays. Okay, so we have Labor Day. Yeah, so that's the first month in which we will have 2 federally mandated holidays because fuck the economy. Yeah. So we've got Labor Day at the beginning of September, which you guys have too in the States. Then we'll have this new holiday that I'm going to tell you about now. Then we've got Remembrance Day, which is a federal holiday for government workers. Um, then we have Christmas. Then we have uh, there are the various provincial holidays that I'm not mentioning because I can't remember all of them because we have 10 provinces and like they each have 5 or 6 provincial holidays throughout the year. But then we have the Easter holiday. Then we have Victoria Day in May. Then we have Canada Day. Um, then we have a civic holiday in August that I believe is a national holiday and not a. I don't think that's a provincial one. I think that's a holiday that is both. Oh no, no, you know what? That's a provincial holiday. But yeah, so you guys don't have nearly as many. So let's get to this story here. So Canada is getting a new statutory holiday in September. Here we go.
In the last 2 decades, Canada has made remarkable strides toward justice for its Indigenous people. As a country founded by settlers, Canada and its inhabitants have a responsibility to come to terms with its troubling, often violent history and make reparations. Reconciliation between Indigenous people and communities, the Canadian government, and settlers requires continuous, critical engagement with the oppressive structures from which most Canadians continue to benefit.
Oh, Lord.
Also read. Link. TFSK under today. Canada is one step closer to marking a day dedicated to those efforts and to the memory of those who suffered because of those structures. Link. According to Global News, a committee of the House of Commons has officially recommended September 30th as the date to remember the survivors and victims of the residential school system.
So you're going to affect the economy and other and education and government function in or like like this is gonna sound horrible because I understand how awful the residential schools were, but this is not going to get the natives off the reserves. This is not going to give the reserves clean drinking water. Like, nobody is going to use this day as a day of reflection and a day to work with the natives. They're going to be, oh, cool, another holiday.
The day is already known widely as Orange Shirt Day, an opportunity. You are link, according to orangeshirtday.org. For First Nations, local governments, schools, and communities to come together in the spirit of reconciliation and hope for generations of children to come. You are current. The date was chosen because it is the time of year in which children were taken from their homes to residential schools, and because it is an opportunity to set the stage for anti-racism and anti-bullying policies for the coming school year.
Anti-racism and anti-bullying, of course. When Ontario brought Family Day, which is in February, uh, my place of work didn't get it because we reached the maximum amount of holidays as put in place by the union. Oh fuck. Basically we just can't just basically another we can't be ours to run the country day. Yeah. Schools are already closing tomorrow, says Gunfox. That's funny, Gunfox, because the schools were all talking about closing yesterday for this shit. I hope they don't close tomorrow. Yeah, me too. There's a story behind Orange Shirt Day. It's wrong about that, by the way. There's a story behind Orange Shirt Day. Yeah, I thought there was. I didn't think it was how the article was stating it, but the little girl wore an orange shirt, and they told her to take it off. When they refused, they took it from her. Yeah. Declaring a day off for slavery in the States. Yeah. Oh, crash in westbound PA. That sucks.
Third party ad frame. The link. The federal committee has labeled the occasion National Truth and Reconciliation Day and will be coupled with another holiday in June dedicated to Indigenous cultures in Canada.
Wait. Another holiday that in June? Okay, so they wanted June holiday too. So 2 holidays.
Link. The Global News Report continues. Period. Many will surely question the value of giving settlers a day off. In addition, some have pointed out that the word reconciliation implies a return to a time of cooperation and equal exchange, which never really existed. The day is also largely a symbolic gesture. You are currently up to learn more about link. Check to learn more about reconciliation efforts and what you can do to actively participate. Link. Check out Reconciliation Canada. An organization whose mission is third-party link. Share on Facebook.
That's the end of that story. What a freaking ridiculous. For those, a lot of people question giving settlers a day off. Yes, the evil settlers. Those evil settlers. She was in a residential school, so natives wear orange to remember white man bad. Yes. Natives have never reconciled with anyone yet. Nope. So, that was all the stories I had saved. Now let's go do a news search here. So I can find that Wilson Raybould story. There's news. All right. And then after that, I'm going to stop the stream because I am, yeah. Oh, that's the Globe and Mail. I can't read that one. Um, let's see. Come on. Let's see. Where did... I could have sworn I saw more than one story here. Weird. There's one story, but it's also from the Globe and Mail, which was one that wanted me to subscribe to continue reading. Yeah, I know there are tons in the Discord. Let's see. 46 minutes. Yeah, guys, my voice is giving out. My head is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna unfortunately cut this short. I know I said I would go for an hour, but I don't think I can make it an hour. Um, so I am going to, as Skep said, rest up. End it, says Skep. Yeah. Symbolism for the simple-minded. Yes. Um, let's see. Okay, so everyone have a great day. Thank you for putting up with my horrible voice and my stuffy nose. I will be back tomorrow with Wednesdays with Skep, and barring hopefully nothing will keep it from being at the usual time. Have a great day. Everybody who is in a winter area, please stay safe. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.